Hey guys, this is Tigers coming back to you with part 6 of Marvel Spider-Man 2. So, at the end of part 5, and for the first 5 parts, we've done about 25% of the game. Let's read them on this page. So, my prediction of this basically taken...
Gotta head to Dr. Connor's house. He's the only one who can get this suit back onto Harry. Wait, what is that? Looks mysterious.
Okay, I swear down I was closer to it, but okay. So yeah guys, so my original theory was Spider-Man, the base Spider-Man game only took like 8 parts. Plus the DLC was about 14. I'm starting to question whether this is going to hit that, you know, without DLC content. Because so far, what it is looking like is Miles Morales being the shortest, Spider-Man 2's DLCs coming in by themselves, only down, but I count them as one thing with Spider-Man PS4, then Spider-Man PS4 plus DLCs, and then Spider-Man 2 from looks of it. But time to go and save the lizard. And also get slightly annoyed because I remember the lizard fight, and it's one of those fights where it's like, it's not hard, but all it takes is one mess up.
And still in control of his green alter
And if you mess up, you mess up.
Dr. Connors? Dr. Connors! You here?
I did not know he had a child in this.
How long has that been going off?
Otherwise, either A, they've just put like generic people in there just because they want it to seem like family, or B, that's what they look like. That's what they look like when they were a bit younger.
His wife left with their son after the first lizard fiasco. Not that Craven cares.
So, guys, I literally have proof of the fact that I've played this game, and this is the 3rd time. Yeah, I did not know he had a child. Do you want to know why I didn't know?
Lonely and living in a house all by himself.
Because a lot of the time, dialogue that goes on in games, I don't 100% pay attention to.
His son's room.
Like, I don't pay full attention to it.
Doc?
I listen to the odd little bit. That's kind of a nice little... I was about to say, that's kind of like a nice little, you know, kid corner. Like, just room where the kid stuff is. Like, that just looks like the sitting room.
Connors was here, all right. And fighting for his life by the looks of it.
Even though I'm Spider-Man, I'm like, where is he? Where is he? I'm expecting an attack.
Oh, man. What did Craven do to you, Doc? He tore through here. How are you still standing? Hello? No numbers on the keypad. Keys play different notes. Maybe the code's a song? Should search the house for something musical.
Now, guys, could I try and be smart about this and try and figure it out? Yes. Or I can just press random until I get it. Annoying things with these is almost like they typically do get me every single time, and it's like, okay, there needs 4, there's 4. So I start thinking, okay, what's the 4-digit combo between those numbers? I never put into consideration like that. Like that was purple 3 times and then green. Blue and red weren't even into consideration.
This lab probably kept him and his family safe whenever he had an episode. Reptile terrariums for Connor's initial limb regeneration tests. I never did find out how he lost his arm. A panic room. Bet Connor spent more time in there.
Also, guys, thanks for the support with like Spider-Man 2, because it was starting to look like a case of, like, I said in, I think it was part 3, part 4. It's like this series could be doing better, and at the point I'm kind of doing it because I want to do it, because I do love the Spider-Man games. But some of them are starting to pick up and get like the views that the Batman series did, and
motion sensor triggered the security cameras about 30 minutes ago.
What did he put in me?
He was trying to test his blood. Come on, Dr. Connors, fight it.
yeah, from the look of it, he makes it worse.
Kraven's gonna pay for putting Connors and his family through hell.
I was gonna say, it seems like a dumb idea to essentially have a panic room where you can be essentially locked up. Granted, very flawed design. The door stabilized, but look at the damage it caused. Granted, I think it was probably tested, like, with his beforehand, like, strength and all. Because from the looks of it, he potentially accidentally enhanced his abilities. So yeah.
Connors' blood.
Cover the door.
Like, my first time into getting to, like, seeing the Lizard was in Spectacular Spider-Man, with a lot of Spider-Man stuff, was my first time seeing them. Which means, from my point of view, Spider-Man's essentially made the cure.
Glorious prey, worthy of Kraven.
Now,
Let me tell you
why these are literally just annoying little pain in the ass, they're foot soldiers.
But if you or Kraven keep going after him, you'll answer to me.
Yeah, they're foot soldiers, but same point, like, they chuck enough that you to not make it, like, not too many so it makes it hard, but enough to make it an annoyance. Like, I get the point, they're basically just trying to stall you, stop you from tracking the Lizard, because Kraven wants that job. Difference is, I don't think Kraven would survive against this version of the Lizard. It's like, I will fully admit, if you give someone like Batman prep time,
Whole lizard hunt ends now.
and like not just a case of, 24 hours, like, I mean, full length prep time, he knows exactly how to take someone like Spider-Man down. Spider-Man's not surviving.
Does Kraven even know what he did to Connors?
For the simple reason of, if it's the symbiote suit Spider-Man, that's where he's going to figure out the fact of, okay, it's weak to fire and sound. And then, use those weaknesses. Like, he uses a counter to counter Mr. Freeze on a few occasions. And sounding, I'm pretty sure he's also used. But in this case, Kraven typically figures out what his enemy is, and then, in this game at least, and then hunts them. He knew what he did to Lizard, so he knew how to counter that version of the Lizard. What he didn't know, and what he won't know, is how to counter the enhanced version of Lizard.
Target located at Harlem Fish Market. All teams converge. lizards
Also,
across the
Craven
river.
doesn't care about the fact
not
of
gonna
the
make
amount
it
of
in
people
time.
who he has put in danger.
Is it 1800s? I love the braids. Yeah, okay. All right, I see it. Lee is still out there. The city needs me. It's Spider-Man, right now. One second. Pete? What's going on?
Okay, that's
The
not cool.
market.
Telling your partner, like, your friend's
Yeah,
secret
yeah, I'll be there.
identity. Like, I'm not saying Miles should not be honest with the girl, but at the same point,
I'm
Pete's
sorry.
secret identity is up to him who he tells. So there's a
My
potential
protection.
chance he did give Miles permission to tell Haley.
It's beautiful. The mural.
But if
I
he
mean-
didn't, dude, that's kind of not cool. At the same point, it's Pete, so he'd probably say, yes, be honest, tell her it's fine. Miles, if you trust her, I trust her.
It's about time Pete called me back.
Hey, how's it going with Haley?
Had to bail. Lizard's loose. Couldn't use your eyes in the skies.
The lizard?
Also, Haley thinks I'm crazy for trying to find Lee. Seems like
You are.
everyone does.
We're protecting you. Revenge just...
Not after revenge. Dad always believed in second chances. But that's not what this is. It's my job to protect y'all, not the other way around.
I get
Like,
it.
from a
Okay.
human perspective,
Let me
like, I
put
do
up my
get
gear
Miles's, like, point of view. Someone who killed his father, or a family member of his, and he has the power to track them down, he wants to bring them in. Whether it be for revenge or not. But at the same point, Pete's also a hero, and Miles should not be nowhere near Martin Lee.
Looks empty.
Not in
I
the
better
case
check it
of
out.
what if he goes too far. Come to the hit.
Guess I'll have
Also, I
company
think this is
after
the
all.
only game that essentially changes foot soldiers.
Everyone out.
Like halfway through. And about halfway, like near the end of the game.
Go. Teams of two. Keep it tight.
They're using drones to track the lizard. Maybe I can use them too. That a passive defense system?
Yep, good to know. I'm gonna keep my distance.
Miles Roxxon had tech that basically, you know,
These guys find
countered,
the lizard first. Gotta clear
you
them
know,
out.
your invisibility. What makes you think Craven wouldn't?
Spread out. If you find the lizard, don't engage alone.
Hey man, got your feet up on the battle station. Lot of hunters. They using those bird drones to track the lizard?
I think so. Why?
Got an idea. I'll work on it while you clear the warehouse.
Okay, game, that's just slightly unfair. I don't know why it was like, yeah, well, you've been alerted, so we're... But thankfully I was able to then regain... Annoyingly, if it, for instance, points out someone is, like, literally safe by those stairs, I take them down. All it would take is one of those three just to start walking in that direction. I'd then be caught.
to sleep. Go to sleep.
Although, I do think personally Mars should not be nowhere near the Martin Lee investigation and tracking him down. But I also do kind of think Pete probably shouldn't be nowhere near the Connor, to the problem to deal with Connor, Dr. Connors, because typically Pete and Connors have had essentially a relationship in the case of Pete's admired him and worked with him before now. I don't think he has in this, or if he has, it has never been mentioned.
Found you, little one.
But yeah, typically Pete and Dr. Connors have worked together, and I think Pete's potentially a tiny bit too close to this. But if I can't 100% say for certain, but if Spider-Man 3, if we get Spider-Man 3, which we probably will, if Doc Ock breaks out of that after the stunts he's pulled and essentially killing Aunt May, I do 100% think Pete should not be nowhere near that one. Although it'd be very annoying if we didn't get Spider-Man 3, considering there's 3 different things that this game has set up that we potentially won't see. First of all was the... I'm only going to mention one now, you'll find out the other near the end of the game. That's the reason I'm not mentioning it, but the one is, this game does set up Carnage. You'll also find out completely everything else about that, but considering for the most part, that whole story is done. I think there's just one more mission.
Hiding in the shadows.
Also, if I'm hanging from these, which are essentially the save point, all it takes is for one guard to walk up the stairs.
Someone check it out.
Hiding again, Spider. The hero is here. I heard him.
This is all a trick.
Because they then walk up the stairs, and the first thing they see is Spider-Man on a beam. I was going around if I was taking care of everyone. Turns out there's still one.
Watching you kick serious ass. And we got our birdie. See if your suit can override the drone's motherboard.
Okay.
Maybe 2.
I'll give it a shot.
Never mind.
Stress.
Guys, some cutscenes I will skip if
I'll
it
meet you
is
on
just
the
a
other
case
side.
of very simple, stuff that's
Garage might lead to
basically
Genki and Lizard.
not interesting. Now, I don't like where this is starting to lead to.
Here we go. I gotta get out of here. Genki didn't make that.
Like, I could be wrong, but I was 100% like expecting the lizard.
This is sushi.
I still kind of am. So guys, if any of you seen essentially Avengers, the first Avengers movie, more specifically the scene where Natasha, Black Widow, is running from the Hulk, he's right above you.
That was him, all right. One guess what's behind door number 1. Dude, where the hell were you?
No idea, but I've seen some things.
Same, man. Let's just find this lizard dude.
Cool. Yeah. Drone doesn't
Do we
have a
have to?
He's somewhere around here. His tail almost got me.
It's hard to tell. Drone's tracking data is really incomplete.
Like, guys, this literally just reminds me of the scene from the fact that when Natasha is literally running from Hulk,
Get
he's
behind
chasing her down.
Gear slipped.
Oh, Jesus Christ, he's shredded his skin.
It's just his skin.
Doesn't that mean he's getting bigger?
Hungrier too.
Damn it, I can't skip it. Oh, it's just Pete. Which is probably arguably worse.
Whoa.
And definitely a lot more creepy.
Hey, man. New threads?
The building's swarming with hunters. Any sign of Connors?
Yeah. Genki's tracking him.
Hey, Mr. Parker. Mr. Spider-Man, I mean.
Shh, Yankee.
But the data's incomplete.
Think I can help with that.
Ugh, is that blood? Hey, wait a sec. Try dropping it in here.
Onboard scanner. Handy.
Dude, this is great data. Hang on a sec. Okay, I think I got a lock.
Genki, wait! Be chill! That wasn't me.
Me neither.
I don't even have a stomach, so...
Let's go!
Like, granted they didn't know exactly where in the building he was.
Go, go, go! Take him
But the hunters were tracking him through there. Surely at some point it would have just been smarter just to wait for Pete.
Can't lose
For Myers is like,
Harry's dying, and he's the only one who can help.
We won't. You take the drones, I got the jet skis.
see, something that I always do question is the fact that when you're playing this game with Spider-Man and you're in a scene with both of them, the other one will just jab ahead.
Really exciting.
Keep it tight, man. Watch out for those drones.
Don't worry. They think I'm a friendly.
Spider-Man's here.
Cool if I borrow this?
Like, I probably wouldn't toss the jet ski and probably just use it to save web fluid. It's like these platform like cranes and all that are really convenient right about now. Also, what the hell was he doing up in, like, this part of the map? Unless he was in Harlem. But I think he was probably, like, down there.
Take him out!
Y'all having a yacht party without me?
I shouldn't be surprised, but Lizard can swim. And it's not a case of he knows how to swim, it's like, he can swim.
Help the tour boat! Right! I've got the metal murder bird! I warned you about going after Connors. Now this is on you. Poison clouds. Is that all you've got?
Almost done here. Civilians are all safe. How you looking?
This gunship won't quit!
I'm right behind you. We'll take it down together.
No time!
That train.
I got you. Time to go boom, boys!
No! Spider-Man, it's got... defense!
Missiles.
Spider-Man, hang on!
I think Mars basically avoids them, but ends up landing in the ocean saving Pete's ass.
Over there! The one with the tendrils! Move!
I was gonna say, I wouldn't want to be under the water with a literal lizard.
Miles! Grab on, let's go!
He's right behind you.
I know! Whoa!
I do think this is cool, but at the same point, why and how would he not just grab onto the bridge?
I do not want to be lizard food!
I don't remember this part of the mission. Like, there's some parts of missions and games that are over for some reason or another, not only because I've been kind of interested in that I do just hit the land and forget about.
Everyone, take cover!
What are you guys doing?
Trying to take out that gunship! Can't get close enough!
I can. I'm one of them, remember?
Bro, that's it! Pete! Alley-oop on 3? One, two, three! Alley!
Oh. They turned it into a bomb. Honestly, it felt like the vulture that Yankee was using. I would have just kept it, reprogrammed it. It'd been a great eye on the sky.
He got away from us.
It's good, Pete. I saved the tracker.
Let's go, man, before he gets too far.
No. He's mine.
You sure? He's got big teeth.
So do I.
He's not normally like that, right?
No. He's never like
Now
that.
guys, anyone like who is then starting to think, hold on, yeah, this is basically when the suit is taken over. The suit, like the symbiote, has a lot more control.
Tracker says Connors is in the Upper West Side sewers. Better move.
Hey, any luck at Connor's house?
No, but tracking him right now.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Meaning something.
Miles was off his game. We almost had Lizard.
I'm sure he was just trying to help.
Sometimes it's just easier to do things myself.
Hey, that's not fair, Pete. We're a team.
We just really need Connors right now. For Harry.
Okay. Let me know when you find him.
Oh, what spider what is this? Armor Mark 3. Like, guys, I made a literal fuss of the case of, no, I'm not tracking them down, they're a pain in the ass, and I don't want to. Yeah, I'm finding a decent bit of them without needing to. Although, can I upgrade any more gadgets? No, tech parts don't, I mean, they are 100%. A problem. I basically just need to double the amount of tech parts I've got. Rare tech parts and hero tokens, I need to again double for both cases. Actually, triple. Basically, I need about 50 for both. And then I need like 50 city tokens. But, if I'm not mistaken, so I have the riot webs. Don't have the golden sonic burst. But I have the web grabber. Don't have the upshot. But I do have the web shooters. So I'm only missing 2 upgrades. Which isn't too bad.
Is it Fashion Week? Spider-Man.
But yeah, guys, at this point in the story, Pete's not being himself. Like, most cases, Pete in that scenario would have been like, Miles, you did give us, and left it as that. And I don't think Miles was off his game. He did save Pete. I think Pete's just trying to be too aggressive and trying to...
And making his problem everyone else's. This fight
just trying to... I don't know what to like, say, but it's like... He's trying to, like, go as far as possible. Like, he's trying too hard to track down a lizard. And not put in consideration MJ, Miles, and Genki help him a lot. But he's not doing it for himself, he's trying to save Harry.
Harry.
You're alive. I haven't heard from you in a while.
I'm close to finding Dr. Connors. As soon as I stick him with the antidote, this suit's coming right back to you.
Okay. Let me know when you find him.
Now, also at this point in the story, Harry's walking around with a cane. He can barely get around because the suit, for all intents and purposes, was a life support system.
Lead pipes are messing with the tracker signal. Where is he going?
Yeah, so for all intents and purposes, the suit was a literal life support system.
I knew the lizard could lead a sewer worse than he found. He burrowed through to a decommissioned subway line? I don't think that was an accident. Connors doesn't want to be followed.
So yeah, so Harry's currently dying. Pete's currently feeling bad, but the suit's also being a lot more aggressive.
Ugh, ripped open a sewer pipe. Must be trying to flood the tunnels behind him.
Now guys, if anybody has seen essentially the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, or almost any version of Spider-Man when he has the black suit for a good period of time, he starts to say, it helps me, I need it. We need each other. When he starts talking like that, you know it's not him talking.
Seriously? No way. Oscorp has a lab in the sewers? Norman probably set this place up for Connors back in the day. Must be off the books. What the hell did Norman have Connors working on back here? don't even want to know what's in these vats. Wonder if this is the same sample Connors used for his original formula.
Who knows?
Something used to be in here.
VNM line 252.
Mutualism? Connors always thought the answers to his problems. They built a clean room, too? Wait. This is our particle accelerator at the Foundation. Connors used it to break down some mineral? Was that me?
You're attracting a giant ass lizard. What do you think's happening, Pete?
Okay, what are we working with here? That's not it. Nope.
See, that I do find kind of cool. Kind of creepy, but kind of cool. He's smashing through a couple brick walls.
Hey, Doc. Ready for your
Yeah,
annual
I'd love to say
physical?
this is basically just going to be a one and done. Oh, no, it's not.
We've been through this before, Connor! If you're in there, I could really use your help!
Basically, there's this fight, and then there is another fight later on down the line
You're Kurt Connors! A brilliant
that are very much
scientist!
a case of,
You made some mistakes, but it doesn't
as long as you
have to end like
don't
this.
make too many mistakes, you are kind of fine, but like they do rely on you not 100% being perfect.
You can still be with them!
Oh yeah, now I remember.
Think of your wife! Your son! They need you!
Something I do think is interesting is, do you think his wife would even let him like near, you know,
Don't let your son grow
their
up
child?
without his dad! You gotta fight for him!
Like, if I was in that case and like my other half turned into a mutant giant lizard, why I wouldn't blame the couple times that it's happened? Because as far as I know, he wouldn't willingly choose to be turned into it again. But I would be cautious around leaving my child with that person.
I have the antidote! Let me help you! Stop fighting me! This is the only way to get you back! We could have finished this already!
I can tell you I will 100% use my ult in this. It just won't be for a while. And by a while it won't, so it's like 3 stages for this fight.
Tails is a real problem. I can cure you for good! Just meet me halfway here! Tail's too long. Better just avoid it.
Although I do 100% know why these fights are slightly more annoying and slightly harder for me. A lot of times in games, I won't do what is essentially a smart choice. How do. Look and see if...
Gotta ground him.
So yeah, I will essentially go a lot more aggressive than I 100% should.
How is he so big now?
Like, I know for a fact, like, if I use my ult now, it will finish this part of the fight, but I will regret it. Look, those are big teeth you've got. How would you like it if I started breaking some? But yeah, I tend to go way too aggressive at points where I really shouldn't. It's like in the Yuri fight lab, like in part 5, like... Also in like this, but the Yuri fight, there's points where it's like I should have backed off, healed, or at least should have backed off and, you know, started hitting from range. But I didn't, and it cost me.
Let me help you! Stop fighting me! This is the only way to get you back!
But yeah, like, I go way too aggressive, and it does, like, really...
We could have finished this already!
Like, and definitely I was like, damn, like, I really shouldn't have just healed.
He's down. Gotta make my move. I saved you before! I'll save
But
you
Pete's
again.
kind of talking like himself.
I can cure you for good! Just... Meet me halfway.
Sorry, guys, I saw flashing lights outside my house, I was wondering what it was. And it's like, what the hell is that? And it's like, oh, turns out, and I'm in. I'm pretty sure there's 3 phases. If there isn't, I'm going to be so annoyed that I didn't use my ult during that. But yeah, considering the fact that he's literally trying to kill me. Pete's using the full thunder power just to like hold him down.
Oh, no, you don't.
Dinosaur facts. That's what T-Rex. What the T-Rex really do for us? That is the head of that.
Really not in the mood for the rampaging lizard in New York City thing right now! This is not happening! Stop! You're hurting people!
Also, he said he's not in the mood for the rampaging lizard through the New York thing right now. This happened before, Pete. Like, again, I've said it already once in this room. Like, my only, like, most of my knowledge for the first time for Spider-Man was Spectacular. And in that, Liz was literally amongst other animals in a zoo. the most part, the Shinmu does have full power.
I
he
got this,
grab it?
officers! You're not helping!
I don't think he got... He probably did pick it up, but I didn't see him do it.
Kidding me, Connors?
Also, guys, I've already said a few times in this, not in this video, in this stream, but like, said a few times this week, streams next week are going to be slightly different. There won't be the war, and there won't be streams every day. There will be 2 Spider-Man, like, there'll be 2 videos of Spider-Man 2 until we complete it. And then there'll be the 2 new Adventures episodes next week too. Potentially tomorrow there will be Overwatch, just to essentially, like, accommodate for the fact of I'm taking, like, this last few weeks, like, at least since the Batman series, I've essentially streamed every day. And why I don't completely mind, and by the day I do mean every night, why I don't completely mind is I do have time. It's just starting to get to a point where it's like,
I don't have time for this.
damn it. Where it's starting to get to a point where it's like, am I really wanting to? Or am I streaming because I feel like I need to?
I told you to stay away.
I've said before, I never want to feel like I'm forcing myself to do content, because I know in that case I'm not going to do good content.
Getting real sick of this lizard hunt. I don't have time for this. Hunters! Here it comes! You can't get through his skin!
Look at that.
Damn it, the needle's stuck! I am not losing this antidote! Whoa!
Like right now, there's currently flaming hot to the town. Almost hitting me.
What are you gonna do at the top? Fly away?
See, I kind of feel like at this point what you probably do is let go of Lizard and then just, you know, launch up.
Nowhere to go.
I'm not surprised he can climb.
Connors!
Son of a bitch. You know how many people you put in danger for them?
Such a beautiful creature.
Like, this isn't hunting. Like, this isn't even the hunt he wants. He kind of had to either A, Disney got him into the episode, I knew that was their part. Living Kong is potentially kicked in and Rigor in the tails.
Regeneration is so cool. And so gross.
I shouldn't be surprised considering the fact that like Connors was turning into the first time because he was trying to regrow his arm.
Fine. If I have to hurt you, I will.
And this is why I say, you know, the big move.
Figured you could return the favor for once.
Because this should allow me to
You're too weak to get
half his
control
health,
back, aren't you?
or at least get as close as I previously.
No wonder your family left you. You're not strong enough. That tail is taking evolution way too far.
That is.
They're scared of you, and you know it.
Now, sit down,
Can't
Connors.
do this forever. I'm not even doing this for me. Harry needs you. You remember him? Now's my chance. He's dying, Doc. I can't lose him. You're the only one who can help. Ah! Almost forgot. He picked up a new trick. He needs the suit.
Damn it. See, if you take out the fact of Pete's health bar, this wouldn't be too bad. Also, annoyingly, you roll and you get all the way down as far as you do. It's like, yeah, you know, dude, they don't even give you some of these gadgets back.
Spikes are definitely sharp. You're too weak to get control back, aren't you? I'm gonna have to punch you out myself. Slowed him down. Time to get up close. No wonder your family.
Difference is, I think if Pete is waited,
You're not strong enough.
say, a couple weeks longer, or just a period of time after, like, longer.
They're scared of you, and you know it.
Like, if Pete had waited any longer, like, literally, if Pete had waited any longer, this fight wouldn't be a case of Pete trying to stop Connors. Pete would be trying to kill Connors. Finally. Benefits of these fights, you can just like swing. You don't do much. Also, when using this, like, you really don't want to be using any of your abilities because
I'm not even doing this for me. Harry needs you. You remember him? He's dying, Doc. I can't lose him. You're the only one who can help him. He needs the suit! And I need your help to give it to him!
if I can hold on, I potentially
forever. can inject the antidote into his gums if I get close enough!
Double? Okay, I potentially could. I'm seriously banking on the fact of this finishing the fight. Like, Peter's mad at the point he's going, just going, sit down.
For your medicine.
And basically, because of what will happen is, Lizard will turn back into Doc Connors without any clothes. They basically force the transformation underneath. Which is smart of them. Thankfully, it only took one reset of the second stage. That's creepy, Pete.
Where did you get that? Harry Osborn. He said you designed it. Come with me.
Basically, this brother just gonna, like, I'm not gonna skip it, but this brother just gonna discuss the fact of it's an alien symbiote.
It's just as I thought.
It's over here.
Whoa, 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 back off! I'm going in for a closer look. It's okay, it's okay.
He has two arms here, but I think this is how he loses one.
Fascinating. Shoot it off!
Do it.
Yeah, guys, this is just horrible. Thankfully, they don't show it, but basically, the thing attaches to Connor's one arm, and Norman Osborn tells him to do it, to shoot and destroy his arm.
City years ago. It's where we found that.
What they call threads.
I'm wearing an alien. We call it a symbiote. It bonds at the subcellular level with its host. In our case, Harry Osborn. He gave it to you? Not exactly.
Technically, yes.
I was hurt, and it chose you. Which means it's more dangerous than I could have imagined. We need to call Oscorp. We need to destroy it. Destroy us? You said it chose me, Doc. It makes me a better Spider-Man.
Now, guys, if one of the most friendliest people in the world started to walk up to you, creepy as anything, being like, it chose us, we need it, it makes us better, you'd be shit scared.
MJ, I'm glad you called. How you doing?
Good. Storing some more boxes at the house. Just checked on Harry. But how are you? I saw the news about the lizard chase.
I'm great. Connors is cured. The suit's still going strong, and apparently is called a symbiote. Oh, and it's an alien, which is pretty nuts, right?
Wait, what? You don't sound concerned.
I'm a little concerned, but I also couldn't have stopped Connors without it.
Peter, the two of you tore through half the city. Like, did you see what you did to the museum? I'm honestly surprised nobody got killed.
I'm not. And you know I had to cure him somehow. I mean, should I have just let him keep destroying things on his own?
That's not the... I'm gonna work here for the rest of the night. My muse for a new Joan of
Secret Wars
Arc
Spider-Bot.
article has finally struck.
Gotta say that is kind of like just a really cool one. Like, it's nice and subtle, but still cool.
Maybe I'll have something to show you if you come back later.
What's gotten into her? Must be deadline stress. Some alone time should help. So in the meantime, let's see who we can help out here.
Yeah, guys, this is kind of the part of the story where he's like,
Think there's some
we,
EMF kiosks around here.
instead of I can help. Ultimate Spider-Bot.
Hey, I've got some news on our mysterious bots. This third-party ping is coming from far away. Like, millions of miles far.
Like, from space? No, they must
So yeah,
be
guys, so it's this part of the
scrambling
story
their
where Pete's
location.
literally being like,
Yeah.
we don't
I
need
think I
other
can get to the
people,
source if
we
you
just
find
need
a
us.
clue more. Whoever's doing this, I want to shake their hand.
Like, I honestly get it. It does make him a better Spider-Man because he can deal with a lot more stuff a lot quicker.
Involving a lizard?
But at the same point,
really hoping that was one big bad who was
Pete,
firmly in the
you talk great
but
responsibility comes with
lucky
great
as
power.
ever
Great
that
power
our two
comes with great
Spider-Men were on
responsibility.
site to save the day.
I'm not being told
Spider-Man
him
the
that.
Younger pulled some impressive water acrobatics along the way.
So it's always remember the fact
Older,
of
well,
with great power,
am I
which he
a
has,
broken
he
record
needs
yet
great
on this new
responsibility.
black suit scares the bejesus out of me? Well, fine. I am, and it does. Come at me in the comments if you want, but I am putting it
Across
out
the
there.
Spider-Verse
This
Spider-Bot.
new black suit thing.
Man, I was hoping to give MJ some alone time, but I'm beat. Time to head home for a little rest. Wonder what she decided for her article.
Although, guys, a literal great example
Forgot
of
to
why
wash the sheets at the
the
house
symbiote
again.
might have great power, but it shouldn't be trusted for the most part with any version of Pete shouldn't be trusted kind of with it because like Venom is more of a anti-hero, so someone who essentially will kill but will still kind of uphold the law for the most part. It's and then there's also Agent Venom who's good. But like for instance, Spectacular Spider-Man, when he had the suit, he took on the Sinister Six for the first time. He does not remember doing it. He woke up and was like, wait, I took him down? It's like, if you're not remembering the fact that you're fighting crime, then you really need to get rid of the suit. Although if the suit did feel like Pete was trying to get rid of it, he probably would then, you know, just be like, yeah, no, I'm done. The suit's probably like, nope, we're taking over.
That's the story I was telling you about. I wanted to get your thoughts.
Looks amazing, MJ. Can't wait to read it.
You're still in the suit. I thought Connors was gonna help you get it off. What about Harry?
Sorry, can we do this tomorrow? Just so beat from Lizard Wrangling.
Give the suit credit, it's tucking him into bed. Now guys, I'm skipping this cutscene because, quite frankly, all it is the hunters have tracked Pete down and decided, and you know, want him. Craven wants a good hunt.
Can't go out the windows. Downstairs is my only shot. Where are you, Peter?
H2 report. What's the status? Looks like it's not just the spy.
Which means Craven does know who he is. Like, I know part of me wants to kind of say, why is MJ so weak in this? But now I regret those words.
Checking top floor.
But yeah, basically to explain, Pete is essentially pushing himself to his limits.
H2 report. What's the status?
Needs some time to rest.
Looks like it's not just a spider living here.
And so he is sleeping through all of this. MJ could be shiting the living hell.
Back covered. Maybe I can go through the basement. I get spotted the second I step outside. Please don't squeak. Thank you.
Although this is the last time that you are gonna... Potentially. Depends on how long, like... Like how long, like, this overall does take.
Perfect.
Also, Pete did let her keep his stun gun. I'm very much surprised.
Boy! Freeze!
That was my fault.
Perfect.
But to be fair, I don't think he was going to be able to take it away from her.
Boy!
But yeah, so MJ is currently stuck in the house with a bunch of serial killers as hunters, and a psychopathic partner who doesn't know what he is doing because the suit's in full control. Because in about 30 seconds, the suit's gonna just take Pete, and he's just gonna jump out the window and start going on a rampage.
It's him! Peter?
Now MJ has to try and stealth away,
I have to get past these hunters to find Pete.
and, you know, survive to also save Pete.
H3, secure your area in case he doubles back.
If I don't find Pete before they do.
Anyone gets curious, put them down.
I'm on it.
Craven wants the spider tonight. Nothing gets in the way.
Copy.
Damn it.
I have to get past these hunters to find Pete.
So guys, serious question, what would you do in this situation? Like,
Secure your area in case he doubles back.
you're
If I don't find Pete before they do.
Alakan, like,
Anyone gets curious,
y-
put them
you're a young woman stuck in a situation where a bunch of hunters are trying to, if they see you, are going to kill you, and your partner, who is not in control of himself, is, you know, going on a psychopathic rampage.
Looking into it. her down! Where is she?
Damn it.
Not so tough now, eh?
Annoyingly, MJ missions do generally take a bit longer.
Must be the girl. H3, secure your area in case he doubles back.
If I don't find Pete before they do.
Anyone gets curious, put them down. Craven wants the spider tonight. Nothing gets in the way.
But yeah, guys, like, MJ's not in a perfect situation here. Like, Pete's not in control of himself because the symbiote is taking control. Miles is... After taking out his hunter, I will point out where Miles more than likely is. Damn it. Miles lives up in Harlem. So, and considering what the time is, he's probably up there. Which means he's swinging all the way down from Harlem. Which, it will take a while. Because there'll be the water he's got to go over, so...
Pete headed toward the next street over. Maybe I can cut through. Until I lose them.
Damn it. MJ can't vault. Jesus Christ, MJ. Wow. Kinda? Weird. But yeah, so MJ is in a very much situation of how is she going to survive? No, more importantly, how on God's name do I get out of here?
I won't be able to get past them.
Okay, so it's not down there.
They'll see me for sure.
So yeah, so literally one of the ways I've been must give me the option of being able to get through. That still takes me out to that, so it's not that way. Because it's this way. MJ, you do realize it's technically trespassing. She's literally about to take down the dude, and
Hey, the hell's going on out there? Don't tell me to shush.
like Pete's full on lost
Stay
control.
quiet.
He's heading for the construction area.
Pete's up ahead in that new construction.
Like, now that this thing has web shooters in, you can just web someone and get so much more of an easier time to deal with them.
Maybe we should just go head over to her. Take her down!
Oh, Pete's still behind there.
But yeah, like 100% do personally believe in this situation.
Move in! Everyone else!
is MJ should have found somewhere safe to hide.
How do I get to that house?
Let's go!
Like, she should have found somewhere safe to hide, go, let Miles live with Pete.
How do I get to that house?
My hunters, you have been stalked by that woman this whole night as you tracked the spider. When you find him,
Like, instead of taking the risk,
she will be nearby.
she should have just let Miles take hold of it.
Bring them both to me.
Because, literally, from, like, not, like, take out the fact of, like, Emily's a woman in this situation. You're a person literally trying to find your partner who is currently on a psychotic rampage, not in control, but because an alien symbiote's taken over them, and these hunters are trying to stop you and trying to kill you if they see you.
Come now, give up.
Game, that was unfair.
Pray down.
How do I get to that house?
My hunters, you have been stalked by that woman this whole night as you tracked the spider. When you find him,
Talking.
she will be nearby.
Hunt her down over here.
Bring them both.
So yeah, so like, almost no sane person would then be like, time to go and hunt for him.
We always have eyes on that house.
Because, in all honesty, it's a dumb choice.
Where did he go? The window. Peter, I need you to come.
He's dead. The reason I say that is because that force would have...
Look up!
Go after him.
Sorry I'm late. What the hell's going on with Pete?
He's not himself.
That guy's that force would have
It has
been
something to do with that suit.
spidey strength
It's called a
combined with
symbiote,
hitting
and
a wall at
it's an
at
alien.
speeds.
What? He's wearing an alien?
Just help him, Miles. Please.
Meaning that dude's
Come on,
100% not still alive. We know that, like, it's not necessarily Pete can select something small as symbiote. At least keep managing to make sure no civilians get hurt.
He just threw a manhole cover at me.
Are you sure it was at you?
Pretty sure. He stopped outside the Queensboro Tunnel. There are hunters everywhere.
I'm heading over there now. Don't let the hunters chase him away again.
You got it.
Get out of there!
Need a better spot.
But yeah, like, there's no close situation, which is why I personally do think MJ should have waited for Miles instead of going after Pete. Because from what we know of the symbiote, I don't know how true it is for this game, but the symbiote, I guess, to a point where with Pete, where it only starts caring about no one else. Like, again, I've called back to it more than once because it's one of the things that I do remember. But in like Spectacular Spider-Man, Pete's aunt was in hospital. Like, spoiler alert, is like almost 20 years, like 10, 15, like 10, 15 years old at this point. So, Pete's aunt was in hospital. A bunch of his schoolmates were there just to double check on him and to see how his aunt was. And he's like, why do you like?
I'm almost there, Miles. How's Peter?
Angry and not listening.
And like an old friend of his, Eddie Brock, because they were friends in there.
I'm open to suggestions.
Instead of rivals there. Damn it. Instead of rivals at the Daily Bugle, but he turns up and he's like, I'm not here to see you because they've had a fight because of the suit. And he's just like, back off. And he puts him in his place and then Flash is the one who calls him out and it's like, look at Big Bad Pete being rude and disrespectful to friends. He's even got like, you know, one of the cheerleaders who typically wouldn't give a shit about Pete carrying, like carrying and all off. Yeah, so when I say this suit really makes Pete stop caring, everyone else thinks he's a monster, it's because it does. But we will see what the true monster behind the suit, and it's not.
Spider-Man, stop! What's going on? Talk to me! Thought he was just being weird before. This is way different. It's like he's not even there.
Repositioning.
Like I'm also saying now, this is going to be a slightly longer stream. Which does mean I probably will then do a slight short one just to make up. Because if I do go over time because of something like this, where like I started this like 15 minutes ago at least. Yeah, I think it was like less than that.
I'm almost there, Miles. How's Peter?
Angry and not listening to anything I say.
We might have to try something else then.
I'm open to suggestions.
Avoid his whip.
Stay up there forever.
So yeah, so Pete's currently not himself, and any actions right now that happen, I wouldn't necessarily say they're his actions. I'd say they're more the symbiote, which means I'm saying they're more Venom.
Miles, I need you to seal me and Pete in the tunnel.
What?
Don't do that.
To him alone, I know I can snap him out of this.
No, you don't.
MJ, I don't know if that's the best.
Now, Miles!
Good choice, Miles. Don't. Miles, don't. No one needs to see MJ cry.
Wait! I just want to talk. Wait! I just want to talk.
But yeah, her, like MJ's plan right now is to literally go, Pete, calm down. You're not. It's not you. You're not you when you're not eating Snickers, for instance. And yes, I did reference the Snickers ad.
I don't want to hurt you. Where are you
going? I've got a feeling I know where Pete's going. And that's just because I know what happens along the line. Right now, there's one person who is caught who is essentially pushed Pete beyond, pushed Pete to his limit, and that is Kraven. I'm pretty sure right now the symbiote's tracking down Kraven and going to kill him.
Pete?
Like, this is what happens when you combine suit into it. Look at the monster that was created because Harry tried to save him. Potentially dumb choice.
I know you're still in there, Peter. You have to be.
Actually, no, that wouldn't be the last time we see Pete in the suit, because it's like, hold on, wait a minute.
Any updates, MJ? How's everything going in there?
I found Peter, but...
Because I thought, like, the fact that she'd snap him into tension, it's like, hold on, wait a second.
I don't... I'm gonna try to wake him. Can you hold off the hunters for a little while longer?
I'll try!
Because guys, you want to know why I'm saying it'd be a smart choice too? That Miles deal with Pete in an out of control state.
Police will be here soon.
Exactly.
Because you want to know who does deal with Pete when he's in an out of control state? Miles. Because MJ's plan, believe it or not, doesn't work. And then Miles ends up being the one to essentially snap him out of it after fighting him. And after being like, guys, I hate symbiote fights in this. Like, I don't despise them, but they definitely did go and like, yeah, we're gonna make symbiote fights like one of the most annoyingest things in this game. Not even because of a case of that, like, they're strong. It's more of a case of we're going to be annoying.
Any updates, MJ? How's everything going in there?
I found Peter, but he's asleep.
Is that good?
I don't... I'm gonna try to wake him. Can you hold off the hunters for a little while longer?
I'll try. He's coming!
But yeah, so symbiote fights in this game, I don't want to say they're hard, because it's like, hold on, they're not exactly... They're not exactly hard, it's just... They're challenging.
You know, we're making a lot of noise. Police will be here soon.
Is that fear, little spider?
I'm just giving y'all a heads up. You're gonna have an audience when you lose in a minute.
Come down and face me!
No, you had a shot.
MJ, he wake up yet?
Miles? I can't... I'm waking up. Need more time.
MJ! Okay. Gotta get in there soon. After I finish with these guys.
Did more people really come up here? I checked nicely off here.
Spider-Man!
Oh no.
The crane won't respond!
Thanks for this cutscene because I got really fighting. Credit to the Miles. It's really good. Grabs the one arm. They used to do. Probably puts a bit too much pressure on his arm.
Wait.
It's possible.
You're welcome.
But yeah, now that this has happened, he has to go save Miles. Miles gets kidnapped. Craven does get what he wants, but it comes out. He doesn't completely get what he wants.
Pete, wake up. Wake up! This might sting a little.
No, it's gonna sting more than a little. Although a pretty easy way to tell that Pete's not in control, when you can start seeing sort of lines on the suit,
MJ.
like that, it's no longer sort of like a smooth thing.
I wasn't trying to hurt you! Don't look, don't look!
Again, this just reminds me of that Hulk mission.
There! That's my exit! Hope you managed better than I did, Miles.
We searched the whole tunnel. He is gone.
For now.
they searched the whole tunnel, then how come they didn't bump into MJ?
But he will come to me soon enough.
Which will have to wait till next week. Basically, guys, easy way to describe it is, do you know when you've seen stuff with people, essentially drunken people, waking up on back benches and having no idea what's happened? It's kind of what's happening to Pete right now. Okay, that's a bench, not a footrest. Now, why it would be a lot more accurate to have this currently equipped, I don't like it. I don't mind that because that's like a nice clean look, but
how did I end up sleeping on
I
a
prefer this.
bench? And why does it feel like I had the best sleep of my life?
Guys, basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swing over, save the game, and then I'll be end the stream because
Harry left another message.
Pete, I really need that suit back. Dad's working on a new cure. I don't know. Bring it back. Please.
Hugo Web alert. New article from MJ. Wait, she published before I could read it?
also during all this, Pete just thinks that all his friends are just being jerks a lot. Like, they're in the wrong, not him. Reality, it's him. Why do all these have to be so close?
We need to have a collective reckoning with the notion of cure. As I warned, a
Spider-Man knows what to fight
monster
about.
we're told was cured has returned to wreak havoc, and Spider-Man failed to protect us. Once again, Dr. Kurt Connors, the Lizard, rampages through our streets. The good doctor drags Spider-Man around town in one of the most pathetic displays of
But yeah, guys, so next episode, in part 7, we will be meeting up with Harry and MJ, basically just going over what happened and all that lot, and Harry needing the suit back. All that will be happening in the next episode.
damaging infrastructure and costing taxpayers millions.
We'll also probably end up saving Miles during that point too, but it does depend. But either way, I do also want to see how much I've done, because if it turns out the fact that we've done like 35%, like if we're up to say 35-40%, it's gonna be okay. 3 more parts and we'll be done. But like I reckon I'll be up to 27. 32, slightly higher than what I thought. But like I'm still expecting like another 4 parts. Like I reckon we'll get up to about, I reckon it'll be a couple more parts in Spider-Man PS4. But either way, thanks for watching. This is Tigress signing off. Bye.